friends, welcome to all of you. So in this tutorial, I am going to just give you an overview that if you want to automatize the Paraview, whatever the post processing you do, you can do the automatization of those different click button, and just by doing this automatization, you can do a lots of work in a single click. So of course you already know that the Paraview works on the Python script. Okay, so if you have idea about the Python, then it is of course going to help you. And even if you don't know anything about the Python, this trick is going to help you. Okay, so let me first just run the case. Okay, and then we are going to do the post processing here. Okay, so you can see that this is the complete tutorial has been simulated. Now suppose we are doing the parametric study. Okay, so here this is the bits daily zero case, and suppose if I am doing the parametric study, and here therefore just by changing the velocity I want to see the effect here. So here earlier the velocity was 10, now I am doing the velocity equal to 20. Okay, so let me clean the, so this command is going to clean the time list. Okay, so for list times, and if I type rm, this is going to clean the complete time folder. Okay, now after that I can run the simple. Okay, so this is the, just we are doing the parametric. Sometimes it happens that you have a number of parametric study. So just if you are studying the effect of the velocity, then there may be one or two more folders. Okay, now if you want to write a simple script that is going to help for the every folder, so what you can do, you can just open the case in the Paraview. Okay, so you can just open this case in the Paraview. So when you open the Paraview is look like this. Okay, now if you go to the tool sections, there will be a Python cell. Okay, so if you want to write new script in the Python cells, you can write here. Okay, so for example, if I write here print hello world. Okay, so you can write here and see that Python script is working clearly here. But if you don't know anything about the Python, then what you have to do, you have to just go to the tool section, and here the one command is there, the start trace. So you will click on this, just you will click on the start trace. Okay, now whatever you are going to do, it is going to record. So whatever you are doing, so for example you can see that it is going to record whatever the different operation I am doing. And suppose I have this simulation. Okay, so I have to do this u, and I have simulate like this. Okay, now I can take a slice here. Okay, so I'm just giving an example here. So I want to take a u field. Okay, so here you can do the, go to the color section, and you can take a different color section that maybe look most appropriate. Okay, now suppose I don't want this this whatever level section as a vertical, we want is a horizontal. Okay, so we can go to the, you can just click here, this section you can click here, and here you can see that different option is given. Like suppose this color you can change whatever the text is written here, and you can change the font size. Okay, so here you can see that it is written vertical. I will click the auto orient, I will turn off it, and I will click it as a horizontal. Okay, and also I want to, it is a lower center. Okay, so if I apply here, and if I click here, okay, so you can see that it is the in the lower section. Okay, so these things I want to do for the every simulation I have done here. Okay, so what I will do, I will just stop the trace. Okay, so when I stop the trace, I will give a code here. So what I will do, I will just copy this code, and maybe I can create a script here. Okay, so I can just type the touch my script dot py. Okay, so touch command is used to create a new file with the given name of extension. Okay, so for example, I want to create a text file, that extension should be .py. So this touch command you can use here. Okay, so now if I type here touch my script.py, you can see here that there one folder is created here, that is the my script.py. I can open this text file in any kind of text editor. So for example, I can use the Genie text editor or gedit text editor. Any kind of text editor you can use. Now whatever the code I have copied from the here, that is the trace.py. Now I am going to paste here. Okay, so these things I am pasted here. Now I can save it. Okay, now this script you can use for any whatever the parametric you are going to study. Okay, so I can use, for example, I can just open this test case in the Paraform. Okay, so I can open this test case on the Paraform. Okay, now I have to just go to the Python shell. Okay, I will go to the Python shell. Now I will run this script. Okay, so I run this script, and if I close it, you can see here that this complete operation has been done by the script only. Okay, you don't need to do anything, just it will be done by your script. Now you can save the screenshot, whatever the name you want, you can save here. Okay, so this is the way. So let me just give you how fast you can do with this. You can let me give you just another example. So let me, I'm just taking another u field. Okay, and I am changing the u here. So maybe I can give it as a 30, and I'm just deleting this. This I can also delete. And I told you that we have 6 command, and this form list rm command is going to delete all the folder present here. So you can, now I can run the simple form. So it is going to run the solvers. To click the Paraform, and now after clicking the Paraform, you have to just go to the tool folder. Here is the Python cells will be open. Now just you have to call the script, that script you have downloaded. Okay, now you can close this, and you can see here that the complete process has been done by whatever the script you have written here. Okay, so you can see that here the range is 0 to 30. Here you can see that the range is 0 to 20, and the earlier case the range is 0 to 1. Okay, so I think this tutorial is helpful for you. So you can automatize whatever the post processing you want to do using the Paraform or Paraview. And of course, if you have a advanced knowledge of the Python script, that then this Paraform or Paraview can be more useful for you. And maybe some of the Python script that I use for my post processing cases, that maybe I can show you in the next few tutorials. But even if you don't know anything about the Python scripting, this technique, this strategy is going to be useful for you. Okay, so thanks to a lot of you for watching this video, and please stick to my YouTube channel for watching.